Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second
into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Mookie Betts gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Tap foul at home plate. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Jason Hayward will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cespedes moves over, makes the play, one away. Chris Bryant will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Goes to second, but not in time. It's a double steal. Runners are at second and third with one down. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard liner toward short, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, James Loney. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Strike called, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Curtis Granderson takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bryant sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Kelly Johnson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kyle Schwarber strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Addison Russell will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Tommy LaStella gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Travis d'Arnaud is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. As Drupal Cabrera will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back in.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Kyle Hendricks digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Hit hard to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Dexter Fowler will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson's after it. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. Jason Hayward, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Hit hard up the middle. Altuve has it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Jose Altuve is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Yoenis Cespedes digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward is there, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Anthony Rizzo.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Chris Bryant in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Ben Zobrist stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Ground ball left side. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. James Loney heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Curtis Granderson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
No runs, no hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2. Kelly Johnson stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Addison Russell will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Addison Russell.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there, and that ends the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. The pitcher, Steven Matz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. In there, a base hit. As Dribble Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Hit out towards second. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting,
Jose Altuve will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
the batter,
Mookie Betts ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bryant is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Kyle Hendricks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Your
Billy
attention,
Butler
please.
is going to come off the
Benching
bench.
for the Cubs.
Down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Dexter Fowler steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Matt Caesar will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 20, Matt Caesar.
Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Pitch out, nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That might have been the old butcher boy play there. Third baseman, they hate that one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing.
Simple throw over there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And being waved on home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
All right, fielder.
Jason Hayward stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this is up and in, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Adam Warren is on to pitch now as he'll take Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And it's full now, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. James Loney stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were 2 down. Curtis Granderson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Chris Bryant will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is line to left. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ben Zobrist will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Shot toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Schwarber.
Up and in for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Runner goes for second. High pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Addison Russell digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kelly Johnson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman number 24.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. In tied at 93, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Steven Matz. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Seth Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Seth Smith.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Sean Gilmartin is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Striding into the box, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Pitcher number 40.
Adam Warren will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Number 15 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get... Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Dexter Fowler ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pedro Strop will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Count.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Mookie Betts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Jason Hayward ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Hayward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Betts is under it. 1 out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Oh, he's safe.
Chris Bryant has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the...
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit to third. Scooped up. Altuve for 1. Back to Loney, but they can't quite get him as it'll go as a fielder's choice.
The second baseman,
Ben
number
Zobrist
18,
digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Curtis Granderson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ben Zobrist steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First offering on its way. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Addison Russell digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Jerry's Familia will get the call here. Not a save situation, but he'll be trying to get his team onto the 11th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Tommy La Stella will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Desmond going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Hanley Ramirez is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Left side, fielded by Beltran. A quick out number one. Yoenis Cespedes takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with one gone now. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. One out and a runner on second base. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Delino DeShields comes to the plate to lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off for the
half of the
Rangers.
first. In there, strike one. And he takes strike two. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate,
the
Elvis
shortstop.
Andrews, as he'll get his first
Andrews.
opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Adrian Beltre
Third
gets his
baseman.
first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Prince Fielder set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Fielder.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So stepping in, Justin Ruggiano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Juan Lagares. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Juan Lagares.
This one skied out toward right. Ruggiano is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Neil Walker into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. On the ground to third. Beltre's there. Throw to Fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Francisco Cervelli strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Two and one. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ian Desmond steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's quickly 0-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. David Ortiz will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a dive, but he's back in.
Keeping an eye on him.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Rougned Odor settles into the box for his first chance.
Second baseman.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. So striding in, Delino DeShields, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. And he's forced to protect with two strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Grounded to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. One run scores. And not in time as the second run scores. Elvis Andrus is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Runners flaking for the plate. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard up the middle. Walker's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. But one's all they get as the run scores. Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 4 runs here in this half inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. Galvis is there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Diego Tejada, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a looper to left. Andrews ranging into the outfield, makes the play, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Alexi Ramirez will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Justin Ruggiano digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Francisco Cervelli rides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. In there at the knees, strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ian Desmond strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But a good idea not to test that arm out there. It's one of the best as he'll retreat to third base, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Hanley Ramirez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Ruggiano has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Yoenis Cespedes, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Chris Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Delino DeShields will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Jerry Familia is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And a ball, 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Elvis Andrus We'll try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Prince Fielder will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1. Justin Ruggiano steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Travis d'Arnaud heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Juan Lagares.
And this is fouled back and out of play. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is DeShields. 2 down. In now, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Diego Tejada is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. DeShields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Francisco Cervelli will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That misses. 1-2. And this is hit hard up the middle. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He drew a walk his first time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. In the air out toward right field. Lagares on the run. 2 gone. David Ortiz will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Freddie Galvis will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away. So one away in the inning now for Alexi Ramirez. Into the windup and the pitch. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus. It's a base hit. Hanley Ramirez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Skied into very shallow right. Ruggiano has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Throw back to first. Yoenis Cespedes steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Chris Davis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. This is in the air to left. Desmond on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Travis d'Arnaud stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tapped foul at home plate. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Right fielder. 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Desmond, and that ends the inning. Rougned Odor will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Odor.
High in the air out to center field. Cespedes posts under it. 1 down. Delino DeShields ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Neil Walker will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Diego Tejada will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Tom Wilhelmsen.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Michael Conforto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Slice down the left side, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So a big moment here and standing in, Freddie Galvis. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. The tag, and he is out. Alexi Ramirez comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets the pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Ruggiano giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Adrian Beltre will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. And this is taken outside for ball one.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
There to take it is Cespedes, one away. At the plate, Prince Fielder. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Fielder.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez is there. Throw to first and plenty of time to get Fielder for out number two. Justin Ruggiano strides in, grounded out his last time through. Shin-Soo Choo will get the call to pinch hit here.
Number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Pulled toward right center field. And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning. Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. DeShields is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a one-pitch out to begin the eighth. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Number 2.
Chris Davis is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game. Francisco Cervelli digs in to lead off the bottom of the eighth inning.
Catcher, Francisco.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth. Ian Desmond will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Runner at second, one away, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Now pitching for New York.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the tag is not going to be in time as they've doubled the score on him now. It's 6-3. Rupert Odor steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Cespedes is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Elvis Andrus will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Travis d'Arnaud, and they'll need him to get something going here. Sean Tollison is on now to try
for the Rangers.
Bobby Ames is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. This gets foul, it's 0-1. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Juan Lagares will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Asdrubal Cabrera will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Taken for strike 3, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. So coming to the plate, Neil Walker. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
A man at third with 1 away. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Michael Conforto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catcher.
Oh, and this is in the dirt. And they will put the tag on him. He's out stealing home, and this ball game is over. What a knucklehead move that was. Well, you always hope to get a good...